Mastering your attention. Scientific research in the field of dreams has revealed that people who practice lucid dreaming acquire new qualities. Their self-esteem increases, they become more confident, calmer in communication, and more resilient to stress. Their cognitive abilities significantly improve, and their creative potential grows. They also become better at controlling themselves in various situations. This means that lucid dreamers develop the ability to manage reality. Because managing reality is, first and foremost, managing yourself. But all this is obvious even without scientific studies. The practice of lucid dreaming develops not only the mind but also consciousness. When you watch a dream, your mind is working. When you control the dream, awareness is working. So which is better, the mind or consciousness? Or rather, what makes you more intelligent, training the mind or training awareness? As you may know, the mind doesn't think. It simply reads your thoughts and dialogue lines from the script of the current movie reel. An unconscious mind cannot think, because in an unconscious state, you are merely a character in a movie. And you remain in that unconscious state for most of the time. So your thoughts are not really yours. They become yours only when you wake up and detach from the script, that is, when consciousness turns on. And what makes you stronger, mind or consciousness? A smart person in an unconscious dream can still be weak and helpless. Education and glasses won't help. But a conscious person, regardless of intellectual level, rises above the situation and takes control. Awareness is freedom and clarity of mind. If you're thinking about a problem while being immersed in it, you cannot solve it. If you're trying to escape a situation while being inside it, you won't find a proper way out. But when you wake up and rise above the problem or situation, the solution appears by itself. And even that solution is not yours, it comes from the same place, the field of information. But you become able to pull it out because you see the situation from above or from the side, and most importantly, you have the ability to ask a conscious question and set a goal. What's happening? What should I do? Only by waking up in a dream are you able to ask such questions and set goals. Because in an unconscious dream, you don't ask or aim. You just drift along with the script, right? So, at the moment you ask a question or set a goal consciously, you jump to the movie reel where the solution already exists. This works in the same way as when you set a target frame with the braid. What's the conclusion? To gain all the above-mentioned qualities and abilities, you need to learn how to wake up. You don't need to practice lucid dreaming in sleep. What's more important is to learn to control your attention while awake. The practice of lucid dreaming while awake is much more powerful than in sleep. In dreams, you're only half conscious, so the desired personal qualities are developed only weakly. But can you imagine the abilities that would unlock with regular practice in real life? That's why it's worth learning to wake up in the dream of waking life. Start training with simple triggers we've discussed before: a gas station, ATM, checkout counter, or a feeling of anxiety. With the first three, the task is to wake up and act consciously. With the fourth, the task is to set your own reality. Over time, gradually make the tasks more complex. Practices for lucid dreaming during sleep are already widely known. But have you ever heard of someone practicing lucid dreaming while awake? You'll be the pioneers.
Summary.
Lucid dreamers develop enhanced abilities to manage themselves and reality. Managing reality begins with managing yourself. Your thoughts are not really yours. They become yours only when you wake up and detach from the script. Only by waking up in the dream can you ask questions and set goals. You cannot solve a problem while stuck inside it. You must step outside and view it from above or from the side. It is essential to master your attention while awake, as if living inside a lucid dream.